Have you ever wondered how to file a trademark on your own? Well, welcome to the second part of our series, DIY Trademark Filing, a 7-step guide you can't miss. In this segment, we'll guide you through the final 4 steps: publication, opposition, registration and cancellation, invalidation or revocation. Step 4, publication. As you navigate the do-it-yourself trademark journey, this phase marks an instrumental turning point. The registry, upon examining your application and deeming your mark as inherently registrable, takes the initiative to publish your trademark. This implies that your mark is satisfactorily unique, non-descriptive, and diverges significantly from any pre-existing trademarks from the viewpoint of the registrar. The publication occurs in a government journal or gazette over a designated period, typically spanning 3 months. It is interesting to note that you are required to publish a cautionary notice in local papers in East Timor instead. This phase might seem prolonged, but it is an indispensable part of the process. During the publication, your DIY trademark may be opposed by a third party, or, in some jurisdictions, only interested party, if your trademark is considered similar to their trademarks, or not acceptable as trademark registration for certain reasons. Reaching this phase should spark enthusiasm, as it symbolizes significant progress towards your ultimate aim of successfully registering your trademark. Typically, you are now only 1 step from completing your DIY trademark registration. Step 5, opposition. The opposition represents the first official confrontational gesture that might be initiated by the previous right owner. This opposition can unfold in countless ways within a single jurisdiction, let alone the fact that distinct rules and procedures regulate oppositions differently worldwide. This variable nature of opposition is a significant risk when self-applying a trademark. Diving into the complicated opposition stage unaided can be akin to walking through a minefield, particularly for novices. Though we strongly suggest not tackling the opposition proceedings without professional help, we will discuss some useful general tips in other videos, so stay tuned. Step 6, the final stage, registration. If the publication period concludes without any opposition, you've successfully navigated the trajectory of getting your trademark registered. But remember, the United States is a unique territory where you might need to add an extra layer to this process. Yes, you might have to file a statement signifying your intent to use the items you've applied for before earning the right to registration. A shift towards environmental consciousness means that several registries have stopped issuing physical trademark certificates, except on request and for a small fee. But be aware, this certificate is a one-time issuance, so safekeeping is essential. A good agent will confirm your postal address before dispatching the certificate, ensuring safe delivery. The duration of trademark registrations typically spans 10 years in most jurisdictions, but the tick-tock of the countdown varies, starting either from the application date or from the registration date. Regardless, it's prudent to keep track of renewal dates, even if you're working with an agent. Most importantly, make sure to flaunt your registered marks in your business affairs. Lastly, we arrive at step 7 in our journey: cancellation, invalidation, or revocation. The completion of your trademark registration should not be viewed as the end of your trademark journey, but rather as another important milestone. It's essential to understand that neglecting to use your trademark for an extended time after DIY trademark registration is not just a potential loss for you, but also a misuse of social resources. A registered trademark is typically susceptible to non-use cancellation after 3 years from the date of registration. Some jurisdictions, such as the Philippines and the United States, may even ask you to file a statutory declaration of use to preserve your trademark registrations. However, non-use revocation is not the only risk. There are various other reasons why a third party might challenge your registered marks. For instance, they may allege that your DIY trademark registration was filed in bad faith. Reminiscent of opposition, cancellation proceedings are complex and yet vital to your trademark registration. Therefore, we strongly advise always seeking professional assistance. Remember, the securing and maintaining of your trademark requires continued attention, use, and legal precautions to get the best chance that it remains your unique symbol. To sum up, the eventual 4 stages of trademark filing encompass publication of your mark, handling possible opposition, achieving registration, and dodging cancellation or invalidation. Remember, trademark self-application may not be as challenging as it initially appears, and you should now have a clearer understanding of DIY trademark filing. Yet DIY trademark can be intricate, and seeking professional help is generally preferred. In any case, Trasomark is always an excellent starting point for your DIY trademark research. If you have any queries, don't hesitate to leave us a comment below or simply drop us a message. So, are you ready to embark on your DIY trademark filing journey?